Hey guys, Puggo's Pizzeria here, back with another video, and in today's video, we will be talking about, Five Nights at Freddy's Halloween plushies. Now, I know I have talked about these before, but trust me, these, edits of these plushies are way better, they look way cleaner, and, the other videos I sort of made about this, they definitely weren't the best videos. But, just before we get into this video, in case you aren't already, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, that really is a Poggers Monkey moment, and trust me, the monkeys really appreciate you for subscribing. But, let's get right into this video, because I always talk way too much at the beginning. So, starting off with the very first edit that we have is Jacko Chica. Now, this Jacko Chica edit, it really looks like something Funko would make. With all the new designs that Funko has been implementing, with the eyes inside the head, and then the sort of fabric that goes around the eyes, and just the shapes of the body, this really looks like something Funko would make. So, of course, all these edits were made by Wolfie Wolf, so if you want to go subscribe to his YouTube channel, that's in the pinned comment below. So, thank you, Wolfie, for making these amazing edits for today's YouTube video. So, this Jacko Chica edit honestly just looks amazing. Who wouldn't want a Jacko Chica plushie that looks like this? It would be so cool if Funko really surprised us out of the blue with a Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie plushie. Now, I feel like if they actually made this, I know Funko, they would print on a lot of probably the glowing Jacko parts, which that's really sad. It's really disappointing. We know how Funko is, though. If a plushie is a little bit complicated, they print on it. So that is a little disappointing if they did make it. But honestly, if they did make these, I feel like everyone would still love them. Everyone would see these, and they would love the Jacko plushie, since we're already getting a Christmas Frost Bear plushie, so why not try and get the Jacko plushies? But this Jacko Chica is honestly amazing. I would love it if Funko actually included the cupcake, the Jack-o'-lantern cupcake as a plushie. That would be probably one of the coolest plushies ever. If they made that, and then they made a jumbo, Jack-o'-lantern cupcake plushie, I mean, wowzers my trousers. That would honestly just be an amazing thing to see, and I know every single fan would love to get Jacko plushies. And speaking of Jacko plushies, the next Jacko plushie we have after that is Jacko Bonnie. Now, this Jacko Bonnie plushie is just such a cool plushie. Who wouldn't want Jacko Bonnie? So, of course, if you go out to the store and you see a Jacko Chica plushie, you're gonna have to buy Jacko Bonnie because, they're just duos. They go together. You need the Jacko Bonnie plushie to go with the Jacko Chica plushie. That'd be, honestly, a kind of smart thing for Funko to do, to make these two plushies that sort of go together, because then everyone will buy Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie, because, they have to have both of them. Of course, you have to have both of them. They're both the Halloween plushies. So, this Jacko Bonnie plushie isn't too different from Jacko Chica, but I know he would be super cool. I already am a really big fan of Nightmare Bonnie's design for some reason. I just really like how he looks. So seeing him in a full Jacko Halloween form would just be such a cool thing to see. I personally would love to see this Jacko Bonnie plushie as a real thing, probably a exclusive to maybe Hot Topic or GameStop. That would just be such a cool thing to see. Everyone wants the Jacko plushies. Not everyone wants them. No one really talks about them too much, but since it's around Halloween time, it would be perfect to make it. Who knows, they could release these Jacko plushies next year, so it would be a great surprise from Funko. But, of course, we have other plushies besides the Jackos. Now, of course, there are other Halloween animatronics, and I feel those should be made into plushies, too. And the next one after that is Grim Foxy. Now, Grim Foxy is basically the, Jacko version of Nightmare Foxy, but still, he would be such a cool plushie to get. Now, Grim Foxy is a relatively new character. He came out last year during the Halloween DLC for Fnaf VR, so a Grim Foxy plushie would be kind of surprising to see, but it would definitely be a warm welcome for all the fans to get a Grim Foxy plushie. Now, first of all, this Grim Foxy plushie, I mean, this would just be so cool to see and so cool to get. Everyone would love a Grim Foxy plushie. Now, the Grim Foxy plushie, he would have sort of his all light up insides. I would really like to know how they would make the fire on the back of him. If I would guess, I would have to say they would use the same material they used for L-Chip's hat and sort of make flames, 2D flames sticking up off the back of him. I think that would be a pretty acceptable way to do it, and they would do the same if they made the fire like Fnaf VR characters. That would be such a cool thing to see. Everyone would love a Grim Foxy plushie. I'm not sure if they would make his big hook, even though his hook is a huge part of him just because of how large it is. I don't think they will, because they didn't include the hook on the original Foxy plushie, and they haven't included a hook on any of the other characters, so sadly I don't think he will have his big hook. But this Grim Foxy plushie would be such a cool plushie to see. Basically, they would just take normal Foxy and make him grimmer and glowier and Halloweenier. So everyone would love this. And the next plushie we have after that, of course, if we have Grim Foxy, we can't forget about Dreadbear. Now, this Dreadbear plushie, I know Funko would just do an amazing job with this. I can tell that this Dreadbear plushie, they wouldn't print anything on. They would add all the stitches, make him the proper green color. His eyes would be the super cool, like, bright yellow. His whole body, just the amazing Dreadbear green with the bolts on his neck and his top hat and everything. I think they could really hit the ball out of the park with this plushie. Now, knowing Funko and seeing how they actually did Freddy Frostbear, I think this Dreadbear plushie has a really good chance to be amazing. Who wouldn't love to see a Dreadbear plushie? Now, this Dreadbear plushie, it would definitely be a Hot Topic exclusive just because it would be, but a Dreadbear plushie everyone would love, and I know Funko would do it correct. I feel like out of all the plushies we could get from Funko, if they actually made a Dreadbear plushie along with the rest of these, the Dreadbear, in my opinion, would just be the best looking plushie overall, because it's not too hard to mess up on a Dreadbear plushie. It's really sort of simple, and I feel like Funko could just make it in a amazing way. Now, the next character we have after that is Night Marion. Now, a Night Marion plushie, it's Night Marion. Who wouldn't want him? He's basically the only other Halloween-y animatronic from the FNAF 4 update. Yes, there's Nightmare BB and Nightmare Mangle, but they aren't the most Halloween characters. Like Night Marion, that's a Halloween character. I mean, just look at him with his long tentacles, his spooky little spider arms. He's just sort of creepy like that. He's definitely a Halloween character, so seeing him as a plushie would be kind of cool. Now, I know Funko would probably disappoint us all with this plushie. They would basically just take the puppet and make his arms a little bit longer and change the mask. That's all I think they would do. I really don't think they would change it up too much, but there definitely is a good chance we could get him since they just made Security Puppet. So now having the Security Puppet plushie, a Nightmare puppet, or Night Marion puppet plushie would just be such a cool thing to see, and everyone would absolutely love a Night Marion puppet plushie. Now, the very final plushie that we have is such a cool one. This is a Vampire Helpy plushie. Now, the Vampire Helpy was actually a character from the FNAF AR Halloween update. You can see him in the little menu, so he would just be such a cool character to see. Now, I know Funko would most likely make him, because all they would have to do is give him some teeth, put some red on him, and give him a cape. Boom, you have a Vampire Helpy plushie. Of course, since he's a vampire, he would be a Hot Topic exclusive. I could honestly imagine all these plushies as Hot Topic exclusives, just because Hot Topic really seems like a store for Halloween plushies. So this Vampire Helpy plushie would be the coolest plushie to honestly get. All the details on him will just look absolutely amazing, and if it seems like Funko would, they would probably make him just because of how easy he is, but he's sort of a more hidden character, so I don't know if they would actually make him. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, but please subscribe. So many of you aren't subscribed. I'm pretty sure like 75%, and trust me, that is a big old number. So if you want to make these monkeys happy, trust me, you really want to make these monkeys happy. Look how sad they are. Then you would subscribe to make all these monkeys happy. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.